Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you are new here. And today I thought I'd do a fun video. A while ago, I asked on Instagram and YouTube makeup that you, my subscribers, would recommend to me because I wanted to do a video called, well, you can see in the title, my subscribers pick my makeup, because you guys have great suggestions. And I just thought, you know, over the years you guys have made good suggestions, but I just can't remember them all. So I kind of based it off what I remember and things that you actually commented on and sent to me. So I got a few things here, and it took me a while because I kind of bought things here and there. But we have a few items. I don't have everything for a full face, but not bad. So should we just get into it? I thought I would just put a little bit of primer on. I have the MCO Beauty Face Primer, the little mini hydrating one, just for that dose. I forgot to wet my sponge, so I'm gonna go do that. I've had a lovely morning. I dropped Ivy off at school. End scene. No, I'm just kidding. When I say school, I mean preschool. So then I went to Bunnings to get some gardening things because I love gardening. And then I went to Salvo's and did a little haul over on my Instagram if you want to see what I got. I do love a good thrift. I used to do it when I was younger. And I'm going to use this palette from BYS. I am all over the place. This is the Noosa palette from BYS. You guys didn't recommend this exact palette to me, but it's you guys who recommended BYS, the tin ones, but I bought this one because I liked the color story. I'd never tried BYS eyeshadows before until you guys said, hey, should give it a go, it's not bad. And I love this palette. I love the color story, it's so easy to use. Anyway, then I went thrifting. I used to do it all the time when I was younger and single and had the time. And I recently thought I wanted to get back into it because I do feel like I consume a lot of new things and I feel a bit guilty about it. Since starting my reusable bag business, it hasn't started, but starting, it's made me think a little bit more like, hey, if you're gonna be in that industry, don't you wanna like practice what you're preaching? So, and I always have, like I always try and be conscious. But when it came to clothes, I wasn't. I was buying from like ASOS, and part of it is because like I am plus size. It's hard. I don't just go to the store. It's usually not great stuff or it's really expensive. But I'm gonna try and get back into thrifting. I bought some really nice things actually in the past 2-3 weeks. So we're gonna see how we go with that. Anyway, let's do something super easy. I have a really warm toned blush. So I want to keep it more warm toned. Let's go in with this one here. I'm going to do a pretty simple eye because you guys didn't actually suggest this exact palette. So yes, but no. It's kind of included, but not. I do have a little bit of mascara on just because I went out and with some sunscreen on. But it's a tubing mascara. So and I'm going to put another tubing mascara over the top. Or should I take it off? I should probably take it off before I start my makeup. Oh my gosh, Sam, I am so all over the place and unorganized. And that is why I love tubing mascara. I just went straight to the bathroom, rubbed it off. I'm feeling a little bit tender, but that was super easy. Okay, let's continue. I've got lots of energy because the sun is out and I'm feeling good. That's why I went out shopping. Very simple eye. But that's what I love about this palette. I go to this palette when I want simple. It's not the most revolutionary formula, so I wouldn't recommend this if you're looking for like the highest quality, but I like it. And it doesn't go patchy, it's not chalky, it's just not heavily pigmented, that's the only thing. But if you're okay with that, then I would recommend this palette. I might just take something a little bit deeper on the outer. Maybe I'll just get this darker brown shimmer because I don't actually, the deep colors in this palette are too cool toned. That's good, so that's a shimmer. I'm very far away. So thank you to everyone who made recommendations. Some of the products that you recommended, I've actually really wanting to try. So it was like not an issue getting it, if you know what I mean. Eyeshadow looks so bad when you first do it, oh my God. All right, we're very shimmery, but that's just the way I like it. All right, let's continue on with foundation. I have I've always wanted to try this. I actually went and looked at Jess Braun's color that she wears because she's basically my foundation match. It's the, what's this called? Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. So I almost bought a lighter shade, but then I looked on Jess because I knew she raves about this so much. And then multiple of you guys told me to try this. So I was like, well, okay, if I have to. She wears the shade 23. I almost bought 21, but 23 was actually cheaper. You know, like on a lot of K-beauty sites, same product, different shade, different price. I think I paid around the $16 mark, but the first website I looked at was like $45 for this. I was like, that doesn't seem right. And I'm so glad I didn't buy it. Then I bought this from Stylevana. Yeah, I think I bought it. I'll link it down below if you are interested. I'll have everything linked down below. I used to work with Stylevana. Anyway, so this has got an SPF of 42. It's supposed to be really good coverage, but still luminous, I believe. BB means beauty balm, which means it has to have, if you didn't know, a lot of people don't know this, BB cream means it's a foundation, a moisturizer, and SPF all in one. So in order to be a BB cream, it has to have those three factors. A lot of people come into work saying, I want a BB cream. I'm like, do you know what that is though? I don't say that, but that's what it basically means. Is that's where a lot of people love BB creams, because it's got that hydration, it's got to have that moisturizer in it. Anyway, so just a little fun fact there. I didn't know that until I started working at my job. So this is very neutral. So I'm hoping it'll be good. Yes. So basically the BB cream is just a nice foundation, but it's got SPF in it. It is a foundation, but people think it means it's light coverage, but it's not. A lot of BB creams have a lot of coverage. Like this one has a lot of coverage. So I often just say, what kind of foundation are you looking for? Something light? And they say yes. I'm like, I'll get you a light foundation. I got you. This is really pretty. Yeah, it's got coverage, but it's so healthy looking. And I'll just put a little bit. You get a lot of product. What do you get? 50 mils. Gosh, that's huge. Standard is 30 mils. Or if you're American, 1.69 fluid ounces. That's beautiful. I'm gonna quickly do concealer off camera. I've got the Hourglass Vanish in the Shake Cream. Okay, so I just did my brows as well. And we're gonna go on to powder. And I bought the Nakia Joy powder. This is the Velvet Finishing Powder. I bought the loose version, which is the popular one, I believe. And I actually got the vanilla scent. I thought, I wouldn't mind a little vanilla in my life, because you can get vanilla or fragrance free. So I did decide to get vanilla. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I can smell vanilla. So you guys raved about this, a few of you did actually. And I recently just did a declutter and I got rid of some old powders, ones that I don't use. So I was ready to bring this one in. So I'm excited to try this. I might try with a brush first. Maybe I'll use a sponge on one side. I don't usually use a sponge. I like to go and put it in the cap. I'm just gonna start with a little bit. This is supposed to be really blurring. I do love a blur. Wow. Oh my God. Can you see that? That's really good. I'm gonna try the other side with a brush, which is what I usually do. Wow, okay. That was instant. Well, I'm glad I got this. And then we'll try with the brush. I was a bit nervous because it said velvet, which usually means it's like very matte. But I mean, powder's gonna be matte anyway. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is a little bit less because it's with a brush. I feel like the sponge is really perfect, but that's still absolutely gorgeous. The only thing is I get like the lines that I don't like. That's why I try and use only a little bit around that area. But for the sake of the video, I want to see how this bad boy performs. Yeah, so brush has a little bit less. The sponge just like wiped it. Wiped any glossiness away. This does feel heavier, but for nighttime, Absolutely. For daytime, I'd probably go brush. And I wanted to buy this because it's Australian. I actually got 3 brands today. 3 of the 5 products are Australian, so love that. Yeah, definitely recommend that. That's really good. Obviously, I have to keep using it, but like, you know, when you first try a powder, you just see the dryness. I don't see it. It's definitely matte. I am going to quickly bronze because I don't have a bronzer. It's just my, the Balm bronzer, Take Home the Bronze. And then we're gonna go over to blush, which I have. So next we have a blush. Now this was recommended by the makeup enthusiast, Bettina. I will link her down below. She's another Australian YouTuber. And she recommended this to me and loves it. This is the M Cosmetics Color Drop Serum Blush. I actually got this in my Trend Mood box. I wanted to buy directly from M Cosmetics website, but it was really expensive shipping. So I didn't the one time that I looked it up. But this was in the Trend Mood box and it actually made it really cheap. So I finally get to try the serum blush. This is the shade Venetian Rose. Now apparently I've heard that these don't really work. So they're a bit pointless. But I've heard great things. Oh, this is not cool, warm toned. Oh. You know why? The lip gloss that I got was orange, so... Oh, that's okay. It's... we can still make it work. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually probably good that it's more neutral because my lip might lean a little on the cooler side. Anyway, let's try this. I have a brush. I think it would do better with a brush. Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's coming out. So this is just supposed to look beautiful. And everyone that has tried this, that I've seen on YouTube, raves about this but hates the stopper. Yeah, that's gorgeous. And it's going over the top of powder, totally fine. I'm gonna do a little sunburnt look because I think it's the kind of blush that you can do a sunburnt look. It's brought hydration back to the face. I probably went a little heavy on this side, I'm not gonna lie. Let me get my foundation. That's such a beautiful color. Oh, I love this color so much. See how natural that looks? It's giving me like a natural flush. With products like this, I don't usually use with a sponge because I just feel like a sponge is just gonna take away all the goodness of that hydration. But that's a lot of blush I just put on. But I do love a lot of blush. Thank you for that recommendation, Bettina. Would I recommend it to my Aussie viewers? Probably not, just because it's so hard to get. But I think the Trend Mood box is still available if you are interested. It was like $40. I think I paid for the box in total about $80 with shipping. But the moisturizer I got alone, the Biossance moisturizer, is like $80. So basically felt like everything else was free. It came with this, a lip gloss. I got the Color Ray mascara, which was what I was wearing at the beginning of this video that I went and took off. That's a tubing mascara. And Starface products, like a whole bunch of Starface products. It was really good value. So if you do want to try this, I think Trend Mood box is still available, and then you get all this other stuff as well. My last product that I have is an small Australian lipstick company. And I'm so grateful for this recommendation because it's such a beautiful product. I haven't even used it. It's been sitting in the box for this video for so long. It came packaged like this in a satchel bag and it just got destroyed. Like there was no protection, which I didn't really like. This is from Lulu Lips and I got the lipstick in the shade Ned. But the packaging is really beautiful, actually. It's very nice. So you pop it out like this. And it's this really nice neutral color. I think this is gonna be a good color for me. I haven't even swatched it. I think I was waiting for this video to like use it with you guys. But it's a beautiful unit. I really think it's good quality. I can't remember what I paid. I wanna say around the $30 mark for this, but I'll have it linked down below anyway. So I'm gonna do a quick little lip liner. Just got my Laura Mercier Plum Berry. I never heard about this brand until it was recommended. Yeah. That is such a good color for me. Very neutral, a little lean on the cool. Definitely matte, but like a creamy matte, which I love. I love a creamy matte. That's beautiful. Really beautiful. Oh, I love that. This is a wedding lipstick for sure. That's gorgeous. I love this. Oh, I'm so excited that I can finally use it. Okay, let's close it together. Beautiful. And it doesn't fall out when you do that. Oh, it's so good. I love that unit. Feels very luxe, I've got to say, very luxe. All right, that was the shade Ned. I'm so glad I bought that color. Okay, and then lastly we have mascara, and it's one that I already own, but you guys have told me so many times how much you love this. This is the Extend mascara from MCO Beauty, Extend Lash, and it is a tubing mascara. And I love that it's got a straight wand. Simple, love it. And I have used this, I haven't used this a ton though. People rave about this. It gives you a very wispy lash. I feel like that's the difference and why people love this. It's very wispy. And I feel like it does add little bits of extension on the end. And it's tubing. Gotta love tubing. I have so many tubing mascaras now. It's very nice. I have very mundane lashes. And I think it just makes my eyelashes look really pretty. Mona is awake, perfect timing. I am going to film another video after this, which is going to be up first. So I'm going to link it here for you if you want to watch it. I'm unboxing the Odin's Eye Easter mystery box. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. All right, that is everything. Okay, overall, fan fave, love. This is just to die for. You know what? Actually, I actually loved everything. This lipstick is... It's so creamy, but it's not shiny. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Love this. I would say one, actually, I think I just loved everything. The only product, I mean, the Extend Lash I like. It's not the best thing I've ever used in my life. And the palette, I mean, I've already got my opinion on that. These four, phenomenal, like phenomenal. Really good recommendation, guys. Thank you, appreciate it. I love these products. Oh my God, I am loving me. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.